So to bring this down to a more practical level and showcase how all this training of the Watson AI engine actually impacts the end user experience, let's go into Teacher Advisor and do a sample search. So we'll take the case of a fourth grade teacher who is just starting a unit with her students on adding fractions. Now, at this point in the year, she knows that her students typically work better when starting a new unit if they're engaging physically with the mathematics. If they're doing more hands-on lessons, they're really using physical materials to build that conceptual understanding that's going to be so essential to understanding for the rest of that unit. Now, she might want to search for things like hands-on activities, lessons for tactile learners, building conceptual understanding, lessons that use manipulatives, things of that nature. On a typical site, you would not get very good results for that because, as we've covered previously in this module, most search engines require text matching and keyword matching. And a lot of lessons and activities don't actually contain words like hands-on activities, lessons for tactile, those types of keywords. But because, as you saw in the previous section, Watson is able to get domain training and learn what those things actually look like in the body of a lesson. I, as a fourth grade teacher or another fourth grade teacher, could come into Teacher Advisor, leverage the Watson search, and search for something like adding fractions conceptual understanding. We'll see what we get. So Watson's going to scan its entire content corpus of well over thousands of lessons and activities, standards, and teacher-facing strategies, and come back with ranked results in order of relevance to this particular search. And again, this is informed by the training that the tool has received from subject matter experts, former math coaches, and teachers. In this case, Watson's actually calling out why it recommended this particular lesson from the Massachusetts Department of Education on adding and subtracting fractions with the same denominator. It says, Watson recommended this lesson because you specified conceptual understanding in your search. This lesson introduces the concept of adding and subtracting fractions by demonstrating the relationship between adding whole numbers and adding fractions with the same denominator. So I could click on this lesson, I could view it, and I could see that it is introductory. It's actually using those hands-on manipulatives that, again, if I was searching on a typical search engine, I wouldn't really see that at the top of my resource list because the tool wouldn't be able to make an association between manipulatives or fraction circles and conceptual understanding, or these things, hands-on activities. So I know this is a good resource. I can download it, and I can quickly be on my way. Again, really leveraging that AI training in order to have a faster search experience and a more relevant search experience so that I'm confident in what I'm teaching is going to work for my students.